a play that's been called a few times now recently that really has never been called before. There's plays at home that are beating the runners, and for 150 years, you're out. And now we're calling some type of rule that is really tricky to define. Honestly, it's a disgrace. It's embarrassing.
Austin Hedges got fined for that criticism of the umpires, and the umpires also released a response and said, get off her back. This breakdown is brought to you by DraftKings. Let's take a look, because it is that rule. That is hard to define. They are taking runs off the board more than they ever have. We're in the first inning of a Guardians-Tigers game. There's 2 outs, a runner on. We got fastball inside, and then that's a nice, what is that, a sinker? Splitter? It's a nice pitch. 0-2. They go back to the fastball up to set up the curveball down. Hedges putting his glove down like, get it down. He doesn't get it down, but it's fouled back. And now Hedges is like, come on, let's get it down. Let's get it down. I'll block it. I'll block it. Blocks it, keeps it in front of him, but the runner was just moving. Now he's in scoring position. 1-2 count fastball. Oh, shit. Hits the base. But they try to go home. Easy out. We got him out of the inning. We had a baseball. Caused some chaos, and Baez is out. Hedges like, whew, okay. Well, should have been a ground out anyway, but Hinch says, no, let's review it. Let's see if we can get him to overturn it. They've been doing this lately. Now, I did my best to figure it out, and I think I cracked the case, because like Hedges says, this has been standard forever. That's what catchers do. They lay their leg there, they get the ball, and they go and tag. But under the new rule, which is supposed to protect catchers, this is blocking the plate because he did not give the runner a lane to get his hand in. And I was thinking, man, that's so tough. Like, he has the ball when he touches him, right? He doesn't have the ball here, but there's no contact. He's not blocking him. But there you go. You can see the slide Baez has to do. He can't just slide straight because the plate's blocked. He doesn't have a straight lane. So under the rule, makes sense. Now, I was watching the Yankees and the Mets, and there was plays at the plates in that game that kind of gave me a better understanding of what MLB wants to see. They want to see the catcher not cross home plate or the foul line until he has the ball. So you see in this case, Higashioka, he has the ball now. Now he can do whatever he wants. He can fully lay his leg down and block the path to the plate, and it's out. See? He can get in the way. But this is the flip side. And like Austin Hedges says, you're going to have plays where the ball beats the guy, but he's safe. Because McCann, he's not blocking the plate, doesn't have the ball yet, has the ball. So now he can try and slide over and get in the way, but Benny's in. So if Baez could have done this slide that Benintendi does here, would he have been safe? Look how fast that is that he comes flying in, and it's just direct, and there's no spin movement at all. That's what MLB wants to see. So if Baez was able to do that, would he have just went right past him? I still don't really think so, but there's no way to tell for sure. So they go to the booth, and the umpire comes back.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. There was a violation by the catcher. The run scores. The batter runner is placed at second base.
What the fuck is happening?
Detroit will retain their challenge.
Time out.
And he can't believe it. And he's going to look at me and he says, it's so bad. Big time Post Malone vibes. It's so bad. Post Malone was a taller, more athletic, no tattooed. So bad. It's kind of what Hedges looks like to me there. So now Plesac was in the dugout thinking it's over. He has to come back into the game. This guy hits a foul ball. That guy tries to barehand. He's like, damn, it stings. And they feel so bad for him. She's like, here, you want it? It hurts you so bad. And he's like, yes, thank you, yes. Got this. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Ow. You see my hand? It stings. Fulton with the hockey puck. And then the next pitch, 2-2, high fastball, home run. Now that's a 3-run transition because the runner would have been out. That's 1 run. Plesac goes to the dugout. He shuts his body down for a little bit, has to ramp it right back up. I wonder if he was allowed warm-up pitches. He had to be allowed warm-up pitches, but still gives up the home run. What a game changer. That's why Hedges was so upset That's why he said what he said, and the umpires then fined him. And that guy's happy. You can hear him talk about this on the Rose rotation.
And the look on your face, it was like they took your puppy away. Have you seen your look that you had?
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't happy.
What's going through your mind?
I wasn't happy. So go check out the Rose rotation to hear his full thoughts on this. I think a cooler head at the end, but it's a weird rule, man, because they're calling it. The rule has been there for 10 years now or so, maybe 8, but it's never been called like this because it was to protect catchers more so than it was to hinder their ability to make the play. And now the way the rule is being implemented, it's much more hindering the catcher's ability to make the play the same way they've always made it than it is to protect them. Hey, this one was brought to you by DraftKings. Thank you very much to DraftKings for sponsoring the video. You know, this is going to come up in the postseason. It's going to happen. A run's going to come off the board, and everyone's going to be like, maybe we should have taken care of this when we had the chance.